from Nigeria, around Africa, across Africa, and around the world. This is Madu Ajaja, the convener of Open Nigeria and Africa Unite, and the anchor of Nigeria Now and Matters Arising on ONN. It's a beautiful summer day here in Houston, Texas, United States of America. With me today in the studio, all the way from Kano, Nigeria, is Jibril Ismael, a registered nurse and an activist and a musician too. Oh, I wish I knew. I would have told you to play us some music. All right. So, Jibril, you are welcome to ONN. And please introduce yourself to our global audience.
All right, thank you, sir. So my name is Jibril Ismail, popularly known as Hausa, and I am from Kano. I was born in Kano. I grew up there, and even my school, I attend school in Kano State. So that is where I grew up, and that is where I'm streaming from. Yeah.
All right. So, I'm aware you are a registered nurse, right?
Yes, I am a registered nurse. I'm a registered nurse, also a musician, you know, and Hausa activist.
Across Africa and around the world. You've just heard the introduction by Jibril Ismail. Now, we are heading to the interview proper. It's going to last about 1 hour to talk about some very serious and very troubling issue in Nigeria. Yes. Where are you? What tribe are you in Nigeria?
I am Hausa by tribe. I am Hausa by tribe.
Okay, you are Hausa by tribe.
Yes,
Now,
I am Hausa
can
by
you tell us more? What makes yes? What are the special attributes of an Hausa man? What makes you an Hausa man?
All right. The thing that makes one Hausa man is if his father is Hausa, then the person is automatically Hausa. So nothing more. Once your father is Hausa, then you are automatically Hausa. That's it. But to me, like me, my father and my mother also, they're all Hausas. That's just about me being Hausa man. I don't have any biological connection with any tribe or whatever. So I am Hausa maternal from paternal and maternal side.
Okay, you are Hausa, mother and father Hausa. Hey, Oblivion,
Mhm.
thank you very much for joining. All right, good. We are here. So that you are an Hausa means that you can die for the Hausa race, right? You can stand up and
Of
fight
course,
for the Hausa race.
that's what made me an Hausa activist.
Very good. How did you?
I have given my life to Hausa. So that is just it.
Okay. Now, how did you become an Hausa activist? What inspired you to become an Hausa activist?
All right. Actually, there are a lot of reasons and inspirations that I had, but the one that I will tell you now is all just one or two. Um, there was a time when we were celebrating Hausa Day, and we invited some some big men like the king and whatever. At the same time, um, uh, ABU Zaria students, Fulani Students Association of ABU Zaria were doing their own too.
Mm-hmm.
So at that moment, we invited some big men who happened to be kings in our land. They did not honor our invitation. That our own occasion is generally Hausa Global Day, while those students is located only the ABU Zaria, that is Ahmadu Bello University Zaria Planning Association, is only there, but our own is global. So the king did not honor our invitation, but they honor the invitation of those students. So I attended the place. There was no anybody like a big man there or any honorable or something like that, because all of them have been invited to that Fulani Day that was happening in ABU Zaria. So I now started thinking, why did these people attend that one and ignored our own? Well, we are doing our own globally, and our own is supposed to be the bigger than that one of ABU Zaria, but they did not honor our own. They honor the ABU Zaria students on. So that inspired me to start thinking, who are these people, and why are they not attending the Fulani Student Association on? So from there, I started investigating, and I found out some things also. So that's actually what inspired me to start doing this.
Okay. So when you investigated, what did you find out? Would you be happy to share that with us? The outcome that made you, that inspired you to say, hey, I got to start standing up for the Hausa people, my Hausa race. What inspired you? What did you
All
find
right.
out from your investigation?
Actually, what I found out is that those kings and the big men that we invited for that occasion were all not Hausas, they were Fulani. So it is because they are not Hausa, that is why they did not have that, they did not feel like to come and honor our own, rather they honor their tribe on. So I think that is what I found out, and my then I come to the conclusion that, okay, since these people are not from our tribe, but they are the ones ruling over us, and they don't respect our culture, they don't respect us being Hausa. Nobody is talking about Hausa people. Nobody is saying, nobody is like advocating for Hausa people. That is why I say, all right, then if this is the reason why these people have not honored our invitation, then I have to become an Hausa activist to start like enlightening our people about who they are. And it is because they don't have king, they don't have anybody, even governor, they don't have. That is why they are all taking the Hausa people for granted. So that is what I found out, that they are not Hausa, they are Fulanis or they are from other tribes. That is why they are taken off for granted. And that is really what I found out. Not only the case, my investigation led me to find out other things. So that is just it. Hello.
for the destruction. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello, sir.
Yes. Hold on. Hold on. Something just happened. Yeah, let me take care of it.
Yes.
Just give me a second.
Oh, all right. No, I think I don't know if you people are hearing me. I hope it's not my network. It's not my fault. Maybe it's from him. I think I don't know. You say something just happened. Let's see what is happening. What happened? My network is okay from him.
So sorry, my device overheated. I don't know why.
Oh,
Right. Okay,
all
where did you
right.
stop? Can you hear me?
I have not heard what you just said now.
All
But
right.
you say your device is heated.
Yeah, are you hearing me now?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. I can
All
hear you.
right. Okay, start from where you stopped. You said you investigated, you found out something about all right, we lost him. All right. Jibril. All right, welcome back. Okay, now what do you understand? Something happened in 1804 in Hausa land that changed the course of the history of the Hausa people. Can you briefly tell us what you know about what happened in 1804?
1804, I think you are talking about jihad, Islamic propagation by Usman Danfodio.
Yes,
That's what happened in 1804,
yes,
where yes, which resulted to the deferment of all the Hausa kings and replacing them with the Fulani kings. And
yes.
that is the genesis of our problem in Hausa land.
Hey, I don't know why this network is unstable. All right. All right, welcome back.
Oh, thank you. So I don't know whether you people uh, heard what I said.
Yeah, you said the jihad was the genesis of the Hausa problem, right?
Yes, yes, actually, that is the genesis of our problem in Hausa land. And it was done in an inappropriate way. It was not an Islamic jihad per se. It is only the name they use name of Islam to take over the Hausa land. That is just what happened there. Uh,
Yes.
that is what happened there. But the story has been hidden. It is not everybody that knows. Our Hausa people, our local people, the Hausa people don't even know what happened. What led for the jihad to be done in Hausa land, and that is just it.
Okay,
Our
and
people don't even.
okay, it has been 221 years since then. So, do you think that the Hausa people are faring
200 and
better today?
something. Sorry,
Yes,
I've not heard you.
I said it's been 221 years since then. What do you what
Yes.
what do you say about the plight of the Hausa people? 221 years after. Did you hear me?
Sorry, please come again, sir.
I said, what do you think about the plight since 1804? That is 221 years ago. How do you feel about the condition
Mm.
of the Hausa people in Nigeria? Did you hear me?
The network is, your voice is cutting, cracking. I only heard that you say what I think about the flight.
Okay, I said, can you hear me now? I said it's been 221 years since
No.
1804. What do you think? What do you think about the state of the Hausa people in Nigeria since then?
Act- uh, Actually, since then, Hausa people have been facing a lot of challenges like poverty, you know, uh, their way of life have been totally changed to something else, from good to bad. This
Hmm.
is actually part of the Hausa people from then to now, and that is what we are still facing. And we are still going to face more challenges, more bad conditions in the future if we don't do anything about this. So if our people are not enlightened, if our people are not educated, if our people are not aware of their own condition, so actually the problem that we are going to face in the future will be bad, you know.
Okay, so now, do you have any organization, any Hausa organization under which you are fighting to liberate the Hausa people or to liberate yourselves? Can you hear me?
Your voice is cracking.
Okay, I said, do you have any organized platform on which you are fighting the Hausa cause, the liberation of the Hausa people?
Yes, yes, actually, we have a platform. We have we have our organization, or let me just call it a forum for liberation of Hausa people, and we are seeing progress. Actually, we thank God for that. Actually, People are welcoming us anywhere we go, coming us, even though we are having some challenges, but still, people are getting to understand what we are trying to uh, let them know. So
Yes.
that is it. We have a platform, we have a forum actually. That is just
What
it.
is the name of your forum?
All right. The name of our forum is Hausa One Nigeria.
Okay. Now,
The
as he
association
speaks,
of the association of Hausa people in Nigeria. Yeah.
Association of Hausa people. Now,
Mm, yeah.
I know that there are Hausas in Sudan, there are Hausas in Niger, there are Hausas in Mali, and there are some Hausas in Ghana. There are Hausas in Chad. So, do you guys have any connection with those Hausas in other parts? Do you, do you have relationship with the Hausas in those countries?
Yes, of course. In terms of the association or what?
By way of the Hausa global platform.
Okay, okay. Ye-
Do you
yeah.
have any relation?
Yes, we have relationship. We have relationship.
Okay,
We have
okay,
relationship. Yes. They
okay.
are. Yes, yes.
So, are they aware of are they aware of the plight of the Hausa people in Nigeria?
Yes, they are. They are aware because they are originally from the. So anything that is happening here in Nigeria, in Hausa land, they are getting to know it. Of course, they are aware, and they feel bad. They are very like they feel bad for us. They even pity us. Uh, some of them don't even know before. Some of them don't even know that Hausa people who are ruling the in Hausa land. But it is later, after we started like broadcasting and we started telling people, we started using social media handles, then it is from there they started knowing, so these our brothers are passing through this bad condition. So that's where they came up and now they are helping us. They are trying to react. They are reacting to oppose what is going on. And they are doing their best actually.
Now, the Hausa people are a majority in the north of Nigeria. We hear that as we speak right now, there is no governor in the north of Nigeria that is Hausa. There is no senator in the north that is Hausa, and perhaps there's no member of the House of Representatives that is Hausa. So how come you guys have tolerated this as long as it has lasted? Why? So what happens to the Hausa vote when you people vote? Who are you voting for?
Um, Actually, before I go on, I would like to clarify one thing. Uh,
Okay.
there are Hausa people who are occupying political position in Hausa land because they fear maybe when they come out to say that they are Hausa, so maybe they are going to lose their positions and all that. But of course, there are not many. There are few of them. So I think we have only one governor that is Hausa. But to us, according to our association, any Hausa man that does not have consciousness, that any politician that does not have consciousness of Hausa state, that man is considered to be useless to us, sincerely speaking. To us, is considered to be useless because he's not doing anything like of to help his people. And he's seeing that his counterparts of from the other tribes are trying to help their tribal people. They are trying to let the whole know that they are from a particular tribe. But our own, no, they don't want. They are even the ones who are trying to say that we are not Hausa, we are Hausa Fulani. Why? They don't have any connection with the Fulani biologically, but they are saying that we are Hausa Fulani. So that type of Hausa man to us is useless. We don't have much of them. They are just few. but most of them actually are not Hausa, like our chief, the emirs, and what have you.
Okay, so how do you feel as an Hausa man? You have an emir that is Fulani, that Fulani a minority in a Hausa land. How do you feel about that? Do you feel any sense of allegiance to him or to the position he occupies?
So, sincerely speaking, I feel very bad. I feel very bad that my emir, someone who is supposed to, someone who is supposed to be from my tribe, but he's not from my tribe. He's from another tribe, representing me, culture, and anything. While he does not even care whether he has to
Network
sympathize
has not
us
been.
on. So I'm actually sad. I'm very, very sad. Learn that all of them are not Hausas and they don't care about us. Anything that happens to Hausa people, they don't care about. But once it happens to someone from their tribe, they care about that. They will follow it to the end to see that justice is prevailed for their tribal man. But for Hausa man, no, they don't do that. So that is why actually I'm not proud of them. And I'm very, very, I'm unhappy. I am unhappy, actually. I'm not happy with what is going on. So that is just it. And for that,
Okay,
I don't have to look
Sagiru
for.
Bashir. Okay, okay. Hey, thank you very much. He said 1884 move forward was a disaster. Now, you have this movement now. You are organizing for. How do you intend to make this happen so that you change what has hurt you for 221 years, especially the younger generation? So, what operational strategy? How do you think you are going to achieve this?
Um, what I think is just more of enlightenment, more of enlightening the younger people. Once Hausa man gets to know that actually our problem will be over. But if Hausa man does not know that he is not the one ruling, so there is no way he can make a change. But once an ordinary Hausa man like me understand that he is not the one ruling in his country, all this to be in position. So once Hausa people know this, actually change is going to be done. So many things are going to change.
Yeah. Okay. Before now, there have been so many elections
We
in
are not
Nigeria. Yeah.
election
There
about
have been,
even though I did not hear what he said, but just come again, please.
I said there have been a lot of elections in Nigeria. People vote. So now, I know coming from the place like you are from Kano, then the candidates are. How do the candidates emerge, and how do they get the Hausa people to vote for candidates that are not representative of them? Does it mean that the Hausa people don't come out to aspire to lead at levels in Kano State, for instance, and other parts of the north?
Well, actually, there is no election that you will hear there is no one single Hausa man that will come out for the there is no occasion that this happens. But what happens is that there is conspiracy, there is agenda underground, which our people are not aware of. But the people who are doing the thing to us are aware of it. They know themselves. So if they know that you are Hausa man, they will make sure that you don't go anywhere. Since from primary election, because they have the agenda. which our people are not aware of. So that is what happened. Our people are not aware of their agenda. They are the ones who know what they are doing. So if they find out that you are originally Hausa, since from primary election, you not scale primary election actually. You can never go beyond that. You can never scale primary you someone who they want. So that is what happened. It is not that our Hausa people are not coming out to contest or anything or something like that. No, they do come out to contest, but once they find out that those people are originally Hausa like me, they will automatically disqualify them. Which our people don't know that it is because they are Hausas. That is why those elites, those Fulani elites, you that is why those Fulani not allowing them to scale the primary election. So that is just what happened. So Hausa people come out to contest, of course, so many of them. But because of this agenda, that is an hidden agenda which Hausa man does not know what is going on, that is why they will bring their own and replace him with the Hausa one. Then he will they have because we are the majority there. We are the majority. So and we are the ones who are voting. So that is why. So our people
Yes.
don't know about this conspiracy. So they will just come and vote him. They will say that, oh, it is because he could not scale primary election. That is why. So no problem. Let the person that they bring just contest, and they will just vote for him.
Now, these people doing this so-called Fulani elites manipulating the Hausa people for as long they have done so. They are Muslims like you. Does Islam support what they are doing? If they say they are your brothers in Islam, are they supposed to be discriminating against you? Are they supposed to be suppressing fellow Muslims? Is that fair? Is there anywhere in the Quran that supports this?
Well,
Did you hear
well,
me?
they are doing all this in the cloak of religion. It is same religion that they are using to be doing this to us. Once we speak or trying to like make a change, they will say that a Muslim is a brother to another Muslim. So it means that we are all brothers. So there is nothing like discrimination. They are not discriminating us. That is what they are saying. It's just that a Muslim is a brother to another Muslim. So there is no difference in tribe and all that. So that is why uh, we are facing this problem because of the religion. So that is just it.
Okay. Know
And
this. Now, how are you going to
I want to say no
go
allow
ahead?
this.
Go ahead.
Yes,
Huh?
Islam does not allow tribalism. So Islam,
Yes.
because you are from a particular tribe or you are from this, no, you are not more important than someone that is not from that particular tribe. No, Islam makes us to be equal. So we are all equal. But it is because we don't have any agenda. We have white hearts. We have kind hearts. We are kind-hearted people. So we have pure intention, good intention towards what is going on. But then they have bad intention towards it. That is just it. And we don't know about it. We don't know that they are doing all this to be keep ruling over us. So that is just what happened. So it's not Islam. Islam does not have anything to do with this. So it's
Okay. Now you are from Kano State. There
yes.
are, as it stands right now, there are two Fulani emirs in Kano State. Sanusi, Lamido, and Bayero. So how does the Hausa people relate to this situation? knowing fully well of the land, and two people who do not own the land are contesting and to be the rulers over the Hausa people. Is there any organized Hausa platform where you talk about this?
Uh, in particular, talking about their problem, the problem between some Islamic that talks about that. We are talking about the Hausa people general problem. So this one
Okay,
is included. This
okay.
problem of them, yes, fighting because of yeah, front is included in it. So we discuss it in general. That is just what we do.
Do you envision one day when an Hausa man will become the emir of Kano and
Well, I see. Let me just read this pointer's comment. He said that, but you also accept it. So it is too late um, because the head is cut off. It is not too late for us, actually. If you are hearing me, it is not too late for Hausa people to come out and start to come out to liberate their land. Actually, it is not too late. It is not too late because if it is too late, we ourselves would not have come out and start doing what we are doing now. So it's not too late. And as we said, I said earlier, many people are understanding us. Many people cooperate with us, and we are seeing light. Of course, we are seeing light. That's just what I can say about what you say. It is too late that the head has been already cut off, but it is not too late. We will not relent on our effort of liberating Hausa land. So I hope it's not my network. I don't know whether they are hearing me or not. Wow. Maybe it's not my network. Well, oh my God. Sorry, Nigeri.
Hello, Jibril.
Oh,
Hello.
I say I hope it's not my network. My
No,
network is
it's not
okay.
your network. It's me. It's from here. Sometimes when we do this, they don't like to hear us speak the truth. They do things to jam us so that we will not be able to get across to the people. So it happens
I understand.
from Nigeria, because what we are talking about is a very sensitive issue. It hurts some people. Some people are not happy that we are talking
Oh,
about the liberation of the Hausa people. Me, I've made up my mind. I am going to fight for the Hausa people, but I'm looking for the real Hausa people to fight on the same side with. Yes, so that is why we ask very we don't ask a question that make people happy. We ask very tough questions because this is serious business. If the Hausa people are not free, the whole of Nigeria will not be free, and that has been the reason Nigeria is set back. The Hausa people in bondage is affecting Nigeria since 64 years. The country has not made any progress because what they have done was to make you look like they talk about the North. Yeah, we are not supposed to be doing that, North and South, when we are in one country. So they created that confusion to keep the Hausa people in chains, make you believe that you are and them are one and the same people, and they use Islam, use religion to hold the people down. So now the people are getting wiser, and we have a clear understanding. I knew this a long time ago that it's not right for our country not to be moving forward. I live in the United States. I've lived here for 29 years. Nobody has ever asked me where I come from. They don't care. All they do is what can you give to the system. But it's not like that in Nigeria. A lot of Nigerians don't understand that the Hausa people are in bondage. So the people who are destroying Nigeria, they speak Hausa. And then when they speak that Hausa, everybody will think. So this is the reason why you and many other Hausa people must start speaking up everywhere and with every opportunity you have. You are not responsible for what is happening to Nigeria. So that is why we don't ask friendly questions. We want real people who want the Hausa people to be free, who love Nigeria to be free, and who want Nigeria to become progressive, like America, like United Arab Emirates, like China, and like other progressive countries. So that is why we are asking this. So that is why I asked you that the earlier question. I don't discriminate. I love everybody. I'm a Nigerian. And if you want to know, 1991, you see that mark in front of my hand? Did you see the mark? Yes. I was stabbed in Kano. 1991 Kano riot. They killed my friend in my presence in his country. I don't care that we went to the north to work. I was working at the orthopedic hospital, Dala. They killed my friend. They stabbed me with the intention to kill me. We shouldn't be having that. And some people are responsible for that, and they are the ones who don't want Nigeria to move forward. So that is why we are asking the very tough question we are asking. So, and I'm ready. I have been helping a lot of people. I've been spearheading the message for the liberation of the Hausa people. So, now the next question is: when you go to your village in Kano, how are you able to communicate with an Hausa person who does not have access to internet or he does not is not educated? And how are we relating with the Almajiris, those little poor children, over 30 million of them, who are supposed to be in school, but they are in the street begging every day? So how are you going to be able to pass this message to them in a manner that they will understand? Did you hear me?
Heard some part of what you said. I did not hear the.
Okay,
I
answer,
didn't hear the rest.
respond to the one
Let
that
me
you heard.
ask you said
Yes.
okay. The one that I heard, you said that how can we pass an information? an ordinary Hausa man that maybe does not have phone, or does not have access to social media. That is very simple and easy for me actually because it is what I do almost every day. Whenever I go to my village, I do this. I gather people and enlighten them about what is happening. And I observe, notice that most of them don't even know. But once I tell them that think of who is your emir, think of which tribe is the chairman of local government, think of who is your governor, think of you are the commissioner of social place. Think of commissioner of social thing. Then you say, okay, what you are saying is true. But why these people are doing this to us? So from there, I got him at all. Then he can submit. So that is just it. That is how what I do. So, but the rest of what you say, I could not hear.
Okay, that's fine. Now, it's the same thing. I just made it longer. Now, do you receive any kind of threats? Do they threaten you for what you're doing? Like you stand up and you are talking about how the Hausa people are being repressed by the Fulani elites. Do you receive any kind of threat? Did you hear? Did you hear what I said? Hey, network. Yeah, this one is from Nigeria. We've been talking with Jibril Ismael, um, a young man from the Hausa tribe. He's a nurse, and he said he's an Hausa activist at the forefront of driving for the liberation of the Hausa people in Nigeria. Well, we have covered quite a few points, and we still have a few more to go. And the network has not been really very friendly. Well, before he comes back, I will run down through what has been taking place and with the Hausa tribe. It all started in 1804 when a man called Osman Fodio came from a place that we are told is in Senegal, settled in Hausa land, and started his mission as a Muslim or Islamic scholar. Yes. All right. He's texting me. Let me find. Yes. So we are waiting for him to come back. The network has not been very fair. So Usman Danfodio started his work and they started misleading the Hausa people. They trusted him. And then before they knew anything, he overthrew, started overthrowing one kingdom and taking over and installing his Fulani followers or his children. So that's how this whole thing started. And this journey started in 1804. It has been 221 years since then. Then, as a nation state, when Nigeria became independent, the whole thing started, and they were in charge of the North. The premier of the North at the time, Amadu Bello, was a grandson of Usman Dan Fodio. He brought about the Northernization policy that actually was for the benefit, exclusive benefit of the Fulani people. The Hausa people were neglected on all fronts. Then, following the end of the World War, all Hausa soldiers who were taken to World War, they were all retired. And when you talk about the Nigerian military, you would think the Nigerian military is populated by the Hausa people. So you hear some startling things that has been taking place. I don't know why he's trying to come back, but it's not. It has not been easy, for him to come back. So there are not as many Hausa people in the Nigerian armed forces as we are believed, we are made to believe, regardless of the fact that those who hold command and control infrastructures in the army of Nigeria all speak Hausas, but none of them are Hausas. So that is why they use the army to suppress and repress Nigeria. So these are startling revelations that we are beginning to see. Let me see. Hey, Jibril. Hey, where is Jibril? We need to get into so we can conclude this interview. Yes, we are having a profound internet connectivity problem from Nigeria. So I am going to get him. All right, Jibril. Hello? Okay, let's conclude the interview on the phone. Yeah, I think you're having a serious network problem. And can you hear me now? Yes. All right. Don't worry. Stay on the phone. Let's continue on the phone. I don't know why we are not getting ahead on this, but the people are hearing you. You already made a representation of where we are with this whole thing. Yes. So now, um, in 2023, Nigerians voted. All right, and we had the worst election in our country's history. So how did the Hausa vote in 2023? Well, Hausa people voted same way they used to vote before 2023. Same way, nothing like any change. There is no any change. They voted the same way they used to vote before. Yes, I believe they were made to vote for religion. They were made to vote for region or what the emirs and the ulamas told them. Yes. Yes, yes, of course. There are imams that preach it for them to vote only Muslim,
that Muslims should vote for a Muslim, which is very, very bad, and it is against the law now. It is well known to everybody that this is against law. But the government is seeing and government know about it, and it just kept quiet. There is no way in a country where they are practicing two major religions, and maybe there are some now who are even practicing traditional religion, where you come out and say that they should not vote for somebody that is from another tribe or another religion. Only vote for someone that is a Muslim. This is very, very wrong.
So now,
and what I'm hearing,
yes,
our people are now saying that they will no longer obey that kind of imams who are preaching for them to vote for only Muslims. That is what people are saying now, because they are feeling it in their body. They are feeling it. They are not happy with the way the government is doing things.
okay. So, Ismail, I want to ask you this question: Do you envision one day when Hausa people will take over all their thrones that were stolen from them in 1804?
Hmm. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Come on.
Yes. I said, my question was, are you thinking about one day, or are you envisioning one day when the Hausa people will take over all their kingdoms and everything that was stolen from them?
Yes, I have, and it is soon going to be actualized. If I say soon, I mean soon.
Yes.
Once our forum get the capability, the capacity to tap information to our people, then that is going to come very soon.
Hmm.
And I hope that uh, you people, the other people who are not Fulani, I'm talking about other tribes who are backing us up, because most of the tribes are backing us. Some of the tribes that we have in the north are backing us up. They are happy with what we are doing, because they say that it is not only we, the Hausas, that the thing is affecting.
Yes.
Anything that will affect Hausa man will affect the other Nigerian tribe,
Yes.
except one, which is Fulani tribe.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for that clarification. So now, one more question that I need to ask you: Do I know they are killing a lot of Hausas? They have been killing a lot of Hausas. They rape their women. They abduct their men. They kidnap them, prevent them from going to their farms, and impose taxation on them. How are the Hausa people able to cope with all these violent actions against them that the government of Nigeria does not do anything about? The army is nowhere to be found. The police doesn't do anything. The DSS doesn't do anything. They all look like they are working for these criminals, these Fulani elites that have become a problem to Nigeria. They don't want to be Nigerians, but they don't want to leave Nigeria alone. How are you guys coping with this?
Oh, actually, we are getting it, difficult to believe that now Mr. President is not doing anything on this. We can't, we are difficult, we are very, I can't even know how to put it, but uh, there is no way that we will get rid of insecurity in Nigeria when the perpetrators are the ones who are in government. What I'm trying to say is that the same people who are ruling us, the same people who are surrounding the president are the same people who are indirectly sponsoring If I say indirectly, I mean they are sponsoring the insecurity that they are fueling it. They are fueling the insecurity by not allowing the president to take action, by not allowing the soldiers, the army to take action on this. Because the NSA to the federal to the president is from the same Fulani tribe. The small minister of defense is also from the same tribe. Likewise, the chief minister of defense also from the same tribe, and all of them are under the umbrella of Fulani Association of Nigeria. That's the Allah that is in here.
Okay, yeah. Mieti, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
The president of Allah has access to this security, has access to all these planning elites, those who are surrounding the president. And they themselves, they have access to the president. So the president of Allah is against the president of Allah is even supporting the insecurity by saying that these headmen who are flying people in Nigeria are, are doing the right thing by protecting themselves. So in that, they are doing the right thing. So somebody who has this kind of thinking is the one who is close to the NSA of Nigeria. You can see him anytime that he wants. Yes. He's so close to the Minister of Defense. You can see anytime that they are under him in terms of the Planning Association of Nigeria. So we have access to them, and they have access to the president. And they are always against hearing anybody or anything from the not saying that they kill a planning man or something like that. They are against that. They don't care whether that planning man is the headline or no. Just the planning man, they are against that. Once you touch one planning man, and all of these people that I mentioned are going to respond.
Wow. Wow. Now, with all these violent activities. Wow. Wow. So, with all these violent activities going on, are the Hausa people in any way fighting back in self-defense?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Our Hausa people have their traditional gun, that is Jambanga.
Okay.
These Jambanga are doing well. But they talk about the imams in Nigeria are against these Jambanga who are protecting our territory. They are saying that the president should put a law that will stop these Jambanga from operating. So the president should allow Fulani people to come and be on analyzing innocent Hausa people. Because it is these traditional guards who are protecting our territory, protecting our villages and towns. But now these imams are saying that these people should be banned. There should not be Yambanga. All people who are protecting the villages and all that. So, yes, and even though, I don't know, they could not stop them, they could not ban them, but they are still trying to convince the president to stop the Yambanga from operating.
Okay. In recent time, just about yeah, just about a month ago, um, I don't believe in Tinubu. He's not my president. I don't recognize him as president. There's a bill at the National Assembly to make the fake Sultan of Sokoto Saad Abubakar, and the Oni of Ife, the permanent co-chairman of Nigeria's Traditional Rulers Council. Are you aware of that? What is your opinion? What is your opinion on that? Does that augur well for the security of Nigeria?
Because Saad Abubakar, as I'm saying, the Sultan of Sokoto, to me, and to Hausa activists and other ordinary Hausa people who understand what that means, Saad Abubakar is not an area of Islam, or is not a Sultan of Islam, it is a Sultan of Islam. Because anything that anywhere in here something happens to Islam, he will rush to that place and tackle that problem. He doesn't care about the Muslim ulama, the Muslim. What he cares about is the Fulani. He is always advocating for Fulani. I have never seen him in where he is, or where he is advocating for the general people of Nigeria or Muslims of Nigeria. Always he's talking about Fulani. What he is.
All right, is we have it in the National Assembly. So I think that's one thing I don't think anyone wants to take in this Saad traditional ruler. So I don't understand which traditional sitting illegally and illegitimately on the throne of the Hausa people. Well, now, are you witnessing as much killing in Kano as it is in Katsina and Zamfara, Kebbi, and other places, and in Sokoto?
No. We don't have something like that in Kano. No, that. It is happening. The insecurity, it is happening there, but it's not like what is happening in Katsina, Sokoto, and Kebbi. It's not like that. We have them in Kano. We have there is banditry every day in Kano. There people they are kidnapping, and they are the same Fulani people doing it. But it's not as what is happening in just
You cannot arrest one person.
well, they are not looking for what to see that they arrested. They are not. They are only saying that they are looking for what, but they are not. Because a rascal like that one, there is no way in the whole army of the whole country, a giant of Africa, that will say they could not find someone who is always online, who is always on TikTok and other social media platforms doing live video and saying that they could not arrest that person. No way. They are just saying it, but it's not that they want to do it. Because if government wants to do this in 1 month, they are going to wipe out every in Hausa land. Not only Hausa land, in all Nigeria. that they are looking for what, but not security that even if our local traditional people that if they will be given opportunity, if they will be given privilege, if they will be given, if they will be given go ahead, go and deal with it, they will go and deal with it. But once if they hear that they appear like animation, which is that this that sophisticated animation, for the bigger driver to go and give to the embander, they'll go and arrest that man who's trying to give the embander the weapons to fight the bandits.
Yes.
So I think they are not willing to arrest him. They are just telling people maybe to calm people down, but they are not willing to arrest relatives.
Okay. If you were like the person in charge of security in Nigeria, what will you do to address the insecurity in Nigeria? Beyond the people in the bush that they have there. So, how would you have approached it? Different from what they are doing right now.
The first thing that I'm going to do, if I'm able to do it, is to remove any Fulani man that is there close to the president. Like the NSA, the Minister of Defense, the small and the cheap one. They have to remove them. Once they do that, I think the country is over in Nigeria. If they really want, because this man said it in a video that I saw. The whole NSA of Nigeria and the president said that they should not allow government, they are not going to allow all army to kill their tribal people from their tribe. It means that if somebody like NSA will come out and say that, it means that he's working only for his tribe, not for for the well-being of Nigeria and the Hausa land.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm going to remove all these security personnel yes, who are surrounding the president.
Okay. What about the mastermind? What about the people who fund them? Don't you think there are people that should be looked at? Those who fund them, they know them. So why is it that don't you think that whatever government, if you are the head of state, that those people who found them should be arrested and prosecuted according to the Nigerian law?
Yes, now they should be arrested. They should be arrested. But as I said, they are not willing to do it, and they know them because Nigerian army has the capability, has the capacity to find out all these people who are who are supporting the people that is going on in the whole country. They know them. If only that, they will not. What they have not been given go ahead to go and finish these people. From the president, that is just what is happening. So it's not that they don't want what they don't know them. They know them. Clearly they know them.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Ismaila, for honoring our invitation on such a short notice, to take all these very hard questions on the future of the Hausa people and their. I must say, I am very partisan now. I've already taken a position. I'm an activist of an international repute, and subjugation anywhere, abuse anywhere is intolerable. It's not something that anybody should tolerate. The Hausa people have suffered more than enough, and the people of Nigeria are suffering for 64 years. So I tell you this: majority of Nigerians are lining behind the Hausa people. So we're going to continue to share this message. We're going to be talking about it. Please invite your people to our platform, and we will bring you back to continue to talk as progress is being made, and make the Hausa people. Like, I commend you and others who are doing honestly, from their heart of hearts, that they are truly Hausa people who are desirous of seeing of their people free. Minding this evil, they have the whole of Nigerian armed forces in their pocket, doing their bits. That is why they have been so ineffective fighting them. So thank you very much, Jibril, for honoring our invitation. So we look forward to talking to you soon. From around the world, we appreciate all of you who took your time. Well, do you have a one parting word for the Nigerian youth? There are some in the north, some in the other parts of Nigeria. But whenever there is a need for them to unite to fight for Nigeria, you see people telling you they are from the north. During Buhari time, they said the youth in the north did not take part because they did not want somebody, because the man in the presidential seat was from the north. So the northern young people were not willing to join their counterparts from other parts of Nigeria to fight for their own rights. So, do you see any change happening going forward, or what do you think?
Actually, according to what I'm saying, the change is not much actually. It's just little change. Because our youth are after what they given by the politicians. So if you put your mind on what you've been given by somebody, I don't think if you can go and approach that person to tell him to make any amendment on the particular decision or something like that. So, but I think our people, for those ones who are responding positively, that is the ones who are seeing this thing as something that needs to be changed, something that needs to be corrected. Of course, they are doing a great job, and of course, they are doing a great job, and I applaud them for doing that. But what I'm going to say is just a call to my Nigerian youth that if they don't come out to say and act physically, practically against what is going on in Nigeria, change is not going to be made, actually. So they have to come out. They are the ones who will liberate the whole nation. If they use and after what they will be given, there is no way this country is going to change. So that is what I have to say to them.
All right, Jibril Ismael, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate your contributions, and we look forward to bringing you back here to continue to talk and especially minister to the young people in the north, especially the Almajiris. How can we, let me, before I leave, how can we reach the Almajiris? Honestly, I want to reach them. How can we reach them, to talk to them, to put sense in their heads, to let them know that their situation was not created by Allah? Allah did not make them poor. Allah did not put plates in their hands. Allah did not put dirty clothes on them. How can we reach them? I want us to reach them. How can we reach them? I'm burning to reach them. So we can send this message to them so they can become vehicles of a change.
Well, I'm not doing literally once good leaders. If once we have good leaders in Nigeria, the emergency is going to be abolished. Totally abolished is going to be stopped. But if there are no good leaders, there is no way emergency is going to be stopped. And because most of the emergencies are from the north, most of them are Hausa. It's not all of them that are Hausa.
Yes.
But most of them are outside. And they are coming, they are saying that they are sending it to another school to acquire Islamic knowledge, which is not true. Islamic knowledge now is everywhere. There are schools, there are Islamic schools everywhere you go. If you really want to get your child educated, it is not through sending him to a magic school. It's through putting him in, running him into this Islamic team, our area. and they are going to be like this. There are going to be people who will start agitating for the actualization of Hausa people, like Hausa land.
Yes.
The actualization of Hausa people, I'm not saying that Hausa land is going to separate from Nigeria. No. The actualization that I'm talking about is for Hausa people to rule in their own land. That is for Hausa people to rule in their state. So if there are too many Almajiris on the street, then it means that Hausa people don't have future, because children are the future of any country.
Absolutely.
So if we don't have future, then when are we going to start agitating for the generation of people?
Jibril Ismael, thank you for your time. We appreciate you, and we thank all our new subscribers, those who came for the very first time. We appreciate your presence here, and all our supporters, followers from Nigeria, across Africa and around the world. Much love, and we look forward to seeing you in our next stream. Bye for now. I love you guys. Take care.